you would. Would you see it again?
I think it was more highly recommended though.
But you would watch that high.
Of course I would. I'd watch anything high.
Right.
I mean,
anyway,
that's the most opportunity to give a movie a chance.
Anyway, I'm Ryan Reese.
John Randazzo.
And we just saw Adam Sandler's new movie, Blended. And we're coming to you, straight from the theater. So what'd you think? It was a lot better than I thought it was gonna be.
Oh yeah.
A lot better than I thought it was gonna be. It's I call that a wrapped up movie. That's it's probably obvious too because of, going into it. But like everything's wrapped up for you at the end of the movie, and like a neat little bow.
It was a romantic comedy, and the things happened exactly how you thought they were going to. When he comes back to the house and he sees that one guy, I can't remember his name every time he's in Community. He sees the ex-husband and he's like, oh no, they're back together. I knew I could call it. From the departure from Africa, I was like, he's gonna be sitting there and he's gonna come confess his love. And that was really just a romantic comedy.
But it was funny. I did laugh. If you notice now with the whole Happy Madison stuff, it's funny because it made me I want to watch all the old Happy Madison movies now because it had those elements of the older ones in it too.
Nostalgic.
You know what I mean?
Really.
It's funny how I guess with Adam Sandler, he always puts that touch on it. How they always like the cockeyed guy.
Yeah. No. That's his crew.
That's all in it. Yeah.
It's like a Whitest Kids You Know. They have their crew. And it's funny. Speaking of Cruise, Terry Crews.
Yeah.
Terry Crews was the reason the movie was so funny.
Right.
Him and Shaq are just big black men are the reason that movie was funny. For me.
That was the black comic relief.
I think. Well, it wasn't even token. They were set in Africa. You can't really have a token black guy in Africa.
Shaq was the token in the beginning, though.
I don't even I can't even tell you how far Shaq's come. He has a doctorate's degree.
I know, that's crazy. It's funny how
that makes me feel really stupid.
Remember that Genie movie he was in?
Yeah.
A long time ago, that 90s movie?
And now he has a doctorate's degree.
What is it in?
I haven't been in a Genie movie or have a doctorate's degree, so I'm less intelligent
What's he a doctor of?
I have no idea.
You don't know?
Probably
so you don't
have,
of
the icy hot bowl crap he sells. He's what does he sell? He's probably a doctorate in Hanes t-shirts.
He has fucking Shaq soda.
He does?
Yeah, he has his own fucking soda. He's an actor.
Well, he's built himself a little Shaq empire.
Yeah, well, he's huge. He's
he sounds so dumb. Like, he sounds dumb, but he's such a smart person.
Did you see Grown Ups?
Yeah.
He was in that too.
I know, he's
just
funny
like that.
as hell.
Yeah.
I love Shaq. I love Shaq in the movies. I think he's a great actor, and everybody's all like,
Did you like him as a basketball player?
I don't watch basketball.
Right.
But I knew
Shaq.
Though. I've seen Shaq.
He lives in he has a house in Orlando.
He probably just finger the ball into the net. He's so big.
Just reaches in. It just dunked. Yeah. But I thought it was funny. It's I would take my mom. My mom would see that with my grandma. You know, that's aimed for them specifically, you know?
It's a family.
Exactly, of course, yeah.
I mean, honestly...
But I did laugh. There was some funny shit. The keyboard player.
Yeah,
that was fucking random.
No, the whole movie, the best point was the cross-eyed guy calling safe on the kid.
Yes.
That's one of my favorite characters in Adam Sandler's Cruise ever. He does the football player in... The Water Boy, and he does that stupid laugh, and I've always done it. Every time somebody says something perverted, I always do. You know, it's just perfect. It's perfect. I love his character. He got literally not even a half second, not one little quarter of a second. This guy calls safe, and you see the cross eye, and you piss yourself laughing. Right. And that whole 5 seconds was worth the entire 2 hours.
That was executed well.
It was
for that. Yeah.
There was just no relentless.
Yeah. But
this guy.
Yeah, look at this. This is some reversal.
Check it out.
Look at this guy. He's even far out too. They thought they can make it.
I wish I could turn the camera. This guy literally stopped in the middle of the intersection.
Yeah. So did he. He's even far out.
Oh, he goes to Valencia.
Yeah. That's how you can tell. Obviously not going to driving school.
Prestigious.
Yeah.
That's cool rims though.
But yeah, Drew Barrymore. I'm glad to see her doing stuff. I mean, she was hot. She's a MILF now.
Oh, yeah,
She's a MILF.
yeah, definitely.
Oh, my God.
But the thing is, like I said in the theater...
I didn't expect to see that either. I didn't really care for Drew Barrymore in the beginning. Yeah, well, going into it, I was like, oh, this is just going to be some
Drew Barrymore.
But I was like, wow.
Gorgeous.
She
is
gorgeous.
From the front.
Well, yeah.
That's what I was saying. For some reason, it might be me. I might have a mental defect, and that's probably
it. Yes.
But when I look straight at Drew Barrymore, beautiful, 100%, 10 out of 10. But when she turns her face, it looks. When she turns her face, she looks like Quasimodo, and that might be the angle. Maybe the director went up and fucked it up with some 3D
or the
shape
of her face.
I don't know, but she could look at me straight on for the rest of life. No,
I'll take any side of that.
Of Drew Barrymore.
Right. Oh, definitely.
No, she's definitely a MILF.
Definitely. So funny, yeah.
We'll put a MILF meter right here. Boop, 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 boop. So if you want your heart to be blended in a blender,
there was some touching stuff
with some salt. Some of it just really, really sad though.
Yeah,
it killed me.
It was.
At the points where he's talking about a wife and he's like, oh, she actually worked at Hooters, and the other one where he was talking to her, I was like, oh, she from cancer, and I was like, I was like, Drew Barrymore, you are a fucking dickhead.
Right.
I couldn't even stand Drew Barrymore's character after that instance.
Right. Well, she came off a little hostile at first.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah. So the story was, Drew Barrymore is a single mom raising 2 kids.
Spoiler.
And Adam Sandler is a single dad raising 3 girls.
3 girls.
And
God bless him.
They end up getting a trip to Africa, and they don't know that they're going. I thought that it was
the boss gives up.
I thought it was a little rush.
No, that transition was horrible.
They were just instantly in Africa all of a sudden. First they're in like their nice, beautiful American house neighborhood.
That's kind of a plot hole.
Just straight to fucking Africa. They might have cut some stuff out,
It's kind of a plot hole.
I would imagine like a plane scene or something like that. I don't know, trying to get to
exactly.
I can understand.
The thing is,
the movie was long as it is. That was almost a 2-hour movie.
They'd be taking the same plane, the same travel provisions that the boss was arranged.
Yes.
That's why I'm saying it wouldn't make sense that they just arrived in Africa and then saw each other.
Right.
That's kind of a plot hole for me, but it didn't take away from the story, and I'm sure they took that into account, that it didn't matter as much as we're taking into account, because they're not trying to impress us.
Right.
I mean, that's not an Oscar film. That's a feel-good film.
What I've been reading over the past weekend has been bombing bad.
Yeah,
everything's going to X-Men.
I watched X-Men twice.
Yeah.
I watched it for Jennifer Lawrence's titties, and I'd watch it again.
What do you?
I actually got paid for free. It was last night, and I got drinks for free. So the whole night was great. The whole night was perfect.
That's what you saw X-Men last night?
Yeah.
Really? Again?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Drinks where?
AMC.
Oh yes. It's funny. I've never drinking there before.
Kentucky Lemonade. It's got Jack Daniels. It's so good. Really? I never had one before.
You want to know something?
What?
When, by the way, me and John used to work at an AMC theater. When I was carrying a dine-in theater, so that's why we're carrying food and stuff like that too. I'd be carrying drinks from the bar to a theater, and I'm probably going to restaurant hell for this, but I would sip the drinks.
Restaurant hell, where they like poke you with forks in the fucking eye. You stole the drinks, you bastard!
I would sip the drinks.
Really?
Yeah,
you are ballsy.
The drinks, yeah. Anyway, the blended, it was okay. There were some cringy moments though.
Oh God, yes. There was.
I was cringing a little bit.
The kids were definitely some C-list actors.
Yes.
But that girl, the boyish looking one.
I knew she was pretty from the beginning. She had a good body.
Yeah,
too.
No.
When she's looking in the mirror, putting the gels in.
Well, it was she just has a really athletic body. That's what she was supposed to.
Yeah, that's true. But it was female.
Just the haircut. I wanted to fucking snatch it off her head like it was a wig.
I think that was the point, though.
Yeah, no.
Eventually,
it completely was the point. Mm-hmm. That's the whole thing of the blended, is that he doesn't know.
Right.
He doesn't have that feminine side to take care of his daughters.
Right.
So that's why he grew up so tomboyish. That's why she looks like a man.
Right. It's funny. At first, I was confused why the movie was called Blended. The family on Africa, family going on a trip to Africa, but it's their families blending together.
I thought it was going to be an interracial film.
Oh, yeah.
But then Drew Barrymore showed up, and I was like, no, I guess we're not as progressive as we thought.
See, yeah, she would. Would you replace Adam Sandler with Terry Crews? That would be blended.
Yeah, but I'd feel sorry for Drew Barrymore's vagina.
I think that's more swirl, like ice cream.
A swole.
Swirl.
Swole.
Swirl.
No, Terry Crews is swole.
Yeah, he's swollen.
He looks like he should go to a
Dude,
doctor. He looks like he has too much muscle.
His biceps like the big of my head.
I could imagine like his doctor be like, "You're too fucking swole. You can't scratch the back of your neck. Can you even wipe your ass?" Like, that's what I picture his doctor like.
Right.
You've been diagnosed with being fucking swole. Hashtag.
Yeah.
Pumped.
Hey, he's in fucking better shape than me and you.
Yeah.
So, I mean.
And he can squeeze my head in between his biceps and probably crush me to death.
Yeah, definitely, without a doubt.
I'm gonna call my dad and tell him I love him because fucking watching Adam Sandler's heart get broken literally makes me think of my dad. I'm just like, God. And they were talking about parents and stuff, and it hit me deep because
good. I'm glad it struck a chord.
No, it's supposed to strike a chord. It's dramatic.
Yeah, it's film. Yeah,
it was a lot more dramatic than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was just gonna be strictly comedy.
Exactly.
They did not give any hint to the drama, which I wish they did. Because if I could prepare to have my heart broken in a film, I will. Just bring tissues to the side, some chocolate, and I'm ready to see Drew Barrymore literally take this man's heart and put it in a blender.
Would you name your daughter Drew?
Drew, no. I would not name my daughter Drew.
For some reason, it works for her. I would love to call her Drew. Well, I mean, that's her name, but I mean, Drew.
If I married her, I'd probably say her full name all the time.
Drew Barrymore? Hey,
yeah.
Drew Barrymore, come here.
Drew Barrymore, pass me a beer, please.
Hey, Drew Barrymore, come here. Oh, good morning,
come on,
Drew
baby,
Barrymore.
Drew Barrymore, come on.
Like, she's more of like a figure to you than an actual person.
She's still a very, very successful actor to me.
Yeah.
I'm just calling her by her full name.
It's always like you're always watching a movie. Like, oh, it's like she's a character.
Classic. She's walking into the room. Look at her. Classic Drew Barrymore. Don't turn your face towards me. Look at me directly. Nothing's over there. You don't need to see that.
Right. Would you go see Blended again?
No. That's a one-time experience kind of movie. Because if you go again, it's going to kill the joke. It's like hearing a joke 5 times. It's like saying that's what she said.
That is a one-time movie. Yeah.
10 years past its point.
Yes. But no, I was entertained. I was into it. Like I said, I was way more impressed. I thought I was going to be a little bitch about it and just hate the movie the entire time.
Yeah, no. I thought we were going to come into this car and like literally
and
bitch up a storm.
Exactly.
Like bitch up Hurricane Katrina and send it on to the internet.
That's exactly what I thought.
That was good.
It wasn't bad, yeah. I mean, Adam Sandler, it's funny now, you can see with Happy Madison, all the movies now are kind of growing up with him.
Yeah.
His earlier movies, he was younger, he played obviously younger characters, but there was also younger storylines. Like he was, was it Happy Gilmore? He was trying to save his grandmother's house. You know, somebody was older. Now he's the family man. You know, he's older now, so all he has left to play, I guess, is dad roles.
His kids star in all the
Grown Ups
movies too.
Yeah, I didn't like Grown Ups, him in that. I thought that was cheesy and corny. You know, and that's why with this I was thinking, oh, here we go. So he's just playing the dad again.
Grown Ups
more dad shit. I thought it was gonna be Grown Ups just with Drew Barrymore in it.
The first Grown Ups had potency. The second Grown Ups had execution. That was the problem there.
I don't know.
When you see Grown Ups 2, though, you really just go in and you already know it's gonna. You know the type of movie you're going to see.
It's for the same kind of audience that we were at today. That we saw.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, so a one-time movie wrapped up. Wraps everything up for you. It's good if you like that kind of shit.
But comedic.
Yeah, romantic comedy. Drew Barrymore and Adam Sandler. It was alright. I mean, it blended me. Like, it blended me to like it. So,
I was blended.
I was blended too. Look at, we're already here already. Look at that.
Alright, we've made it to the destination.
Well, what are we seeing next week? I don't know. We'll save it. We'll figure it out. That comes out next week?
I think so. Yeah, yes it does. May 30th.
Well, alrighty. We'll see you then, guys. I'm Ryan Reese.
Tuned. I'm John Randazzo.
Alrighty. See you later.
Peace.